Good morning. It's yours truly, Professor Johanna Sophia of Johanna's Raw Foods and Coaching, and your super happy body coach. And we're going to make us a super happy body. But this week's topic is who owns my body? And I just want to really look at that question in as much straightforward of a view as possible, because we delude ourselves with this body ownership, like crazy. And okay, if we're religious, then of course the answer is very simple. God owns this body and everything that's happening to it is determined by God. But then still, humans have to execute the respective action to be taken out on this body and interfere with it or rescue it or whatever the case may be. Who owns this body still remains the question. And if you are a woman and you happen to have had a sexual relationship and you happen to be pregnant, maybe intentionally, maybe unintentionally, suddenly you don't own this body anymore in some people's view. And then reproduction, if it is a choice, becomes a condemnation or no interaction, no sexual interaction with the other sex is permitted or is possible because accidents happen, etc. So it's really an interesting question. And because we're still struggling with this one, and we still haven't really understood that this body here is my body. I incarnated into this body. I have the responsibility for it. And if I permit a next being to grow inside of this body, I still own the rest of my body. I still own my body, including that new body that is forming, until it is external and able to breathe and live on its own. Of course, no human baby, that's the other conundrum, no human baby can be just put out in the woods and live on its own. Yes, it has happened that a wolf mother took care of a human baby and the baby grew up to be a wolf. But that's not what I'm talking about. No human can be put out into the world and live. And of course, most mammal babies can't live on their own immediately. They need feeding. They need, mostly feeding, grooming if they're supposed to survive in the wild, and teaching and imitation of their mothers and others around them. So reproduction is the conundrum we're still dealing with in terms of who owns my body. Does the state own my body? And when we go historically, then of course we get to nobody owned their own body, period. I guess kings and queens to a certain extent, but they too could just be beheaded if it so pleased somebody who claimed the throne. Or the victor in a war situation, the victor then had claim to any and all of the royalty submitted or in that victory, conquered in that victory. So the ownership of our body as being our own is a new concept in this era of known history. Prior to that, we don't really know how communities have dealt with body and body ownership. But we know, and there's plenty of examples in the Bible, in the Quran, in the other old scriptures, that parents owned the bodies of their children until they were adults. And there's different rules and different times in different religions as to when that body officially belongs to the new person. So if I have a child and lived 500 years ago and I decide to chop its hand off, I have that right. I mean, it is gross. It is absolutely crazy. If I have a daughter and I'm a man or have a niece, 1,000 years ago, 5,000, I don't know how far it goes back. In some older Old Testaments, you can find the text. Then I have the right to the virginity of that daughter or niece or whatever the arrangement may be with the parents of that niece. If I have a child and I want to sell that child into marriage for financial or other advantages, business collaboration advantages, I was able to sell that child into bondage or into marriage or into whichever the case may have been, because that child was considered my property. When we have human bodies as property, and this whole patriarchal era has all been about ownership as opposed to being, well, both, being what you're predestined to be according to your caste, according to your professional status of your parents, your grandparents, etc., according to your bloodline is what I'm looking for here, I suppose. You were predestined to be what that bloodline decreed you to be, and you were predestined to only come into ownership of your body if you were a male. And, well, to a very limited extent, because the royalties, rulers could still decree anytime to use your body as cannon fodder or chopped liver, for that matter, and send you out into war, whether it was with a machete or whether it was with a gun. It's the same thing, and it still is. The moment you can be decreed to become drafted, to become a piece of flesh to fight for the the nation that you happen to belong to, you don't own your body. You do not own your body. And all this talk about, take care of your body and it's your body and, falls completely flat when we take that into consideration. And this is a new thing, that we can actually decide what we want our body to look like, that we can actually decide what we put into our body in terms of food and or medicine and or poison and or healing stuff. So this is a new thing, and it's so important because we forget that concept defined ourselves. Today, we're the property of the medical system. Literally, we're the guinea pigs. We're what the doctor says goes, and if you don't abide by the rules, you're going to be excluded from the medical community, from your insurance, from your etc. So you don't decide what happens to your body. If somebody says, oh, you got to do this operation, you got to do chemo, you got to take these poison pills, then we take those poison pills because our bodies are owned by that industry. And everything is done to make sure that we abide by the rules, even though they're not even law. They can't be law, because that would literally cement the fact that your body is not your own, that you are owned. And of course, that's what's being done with mass vaccinations, with mass anything, that your body suddenly, your children's body and your adult body is no longer your own, but is owned by those hierarchical forces, those same structures that allowed the king to send you to war and allows your respective government to decree that you need to go and do X. So let us not delude ourselves. The more we can hold on to the ownership of our body, the more we can do good and heal and strengthen and empower our body, the more we can actually be ourselves, be individuals, be in charge of our own life. And that's a scary thing because nobody tells you what to do when you're in charge of your own body. You don't just have to follow orders. You have to come up with your own orders, with your own discipline. So, and again, I talked much more than I thought I would, but this is how important this topic is. Who owns your body is huge. And that's why we're talking about it. And that's why we're going to work it out now, this body of ours, and make it as strong and as fit as we can so that we can actually claim ownership to it and do not have to turn it into a guinea pig for the geriatric decomposition process governed by and fed by and kept lingering in limbo by the powers that be and the medications, which of course you do need when you decompose like crazy. When you don't strengthen your body, it will decompose. When you don't put the right food in your mouth, you will deteriorate and your brain will deteriorate, etc. So more about that tomorrow. This whole week, who owns your body, body and politics. All righty tighty. Let's work it out. Okay. And of course, I can't get up from this couch without holding on. And that is just par for the course. We need to do 100 crouch ups today. So that is going to be, the 100's are moving on all week. And yes, 66 and doing the 100's. We need to do this because I like owning this body. I like the way it feels when I have control over it, when I wake up and I don't have a single ache or pain or worry, about the deterioration of my body, because I am the owner of this body and I take care of it. So join me. Okay, this needs to go up on YouTube. Who owns your body? We shall do that. It's of course a holiday, and I understand most of you are going to be sleeping in and not work out, but I want to. Stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and swing. And 2, and 3, and 4. I love you, my planet. I do. I love you, my sunshine. Bring life to this universe. I love you, humanity. Allow for intelligence. Allow for thinking. Allow for decision making. Allow for ownership of my body. And it's the only thing I do want to own, by the way. I couldn't care less for houses and streets and landscapes, etc. But I do want to own this body because it allows me to be healthy. Alrighty, good morning, whoever just joined us. I'll come and look at you in a minute. Like right now, we're getting going. Bend your knees a little bit. Make sure your shoulder blades are back, your hips are in, so that your back makes a straight line. And we're going to twist. And twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. We're going to do 100 again. 4 or a few more. 7, 8. Number 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend further so you have more room. This is number 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, and 50. 1, 2, 3. In a minute, we're doing fists. 5, 6. Let's start now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6, 2. Don't forget your eyes. Oops, I almost forgot. 7, 8, 7, 4, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're at 100 already. Oh, we're over 100. 5, 6. Let's stop now. And woo! Stretch. Whew. And swing. Whew. So everything in hundreds means, let me just greet you. Hey, Rhonda, happy New Day, Professor Rhonda King. I'm going to call you Professor now because you better live up to your abilities. You know so much. You have so much skill. You need to become the teacher now, Rhonda. Talk to me. Okay. And the wave, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 6, 7, 8, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 6, 7, 8, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 6, 7, 8, and down. We're not going to do 100 waves, but we're going to do 100 bounces, and down and bounce, and bounce. We're going to slow down so we can make the bounces bigger. 5, 6. Keep your hands on your hips because it's going to be too hard. 1, 2, 3, to the left, and 5, 6, 7, 8, to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and center, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more, and 49, 50, and up, and reach, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. And I'm going to drink some water. Encourage you to do the same. Go ahead. Huh. Man, ownership. Yeah. I tell you a little bit of something here as I'm kicking. But I had a kicks and then another 100 wave bounces. All right. Back bounces and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 2. This is number 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Yeah. 2 days of not. And up. And I still need people to join me on a 21-day challenge or even 30-day challenge of 3 miles a day, 6 days a week. Because I need to get back into running. I've been walking mostly, and my foot is still acting up a little bit. I have to pack it again into ginger and cayenne tonight. More ginger than cayenne probably. Because I did it night before last and it was like burning. Oh my God. But I got to get rid of the rest of that swelling in there from the ligament tear. I don't want any residual. Sometimes residual swellings can remain in your joints for years. And I just need to get rid of that. Like my best girlfriend, my bestie Tandy, for years she couldn't walk longer distances because there was this lump of once upon a time inflammatory liquid something tissue, in her ankle. And I finally took her to my acupuncturist, and lo and behold, it kind of melted away after, I think, just 2 treatments. It was gone. So now she's been walking again. This is like almost 20 years ago that we did that. But yeah, it can be a stupid reminder of the incident and remaining issue when it doesn't get healed up completely. So, all right, let's do the next 50 and then the next 50 waves. And kick. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and heels. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7 to the left. 2, 3. I'm going lower to make it harder for myself. 7, 8 to the right. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got to do 8 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more, and 99, 100. Woo! The challenge. And Siren is sitting over there like a sphinx. I'm watching you kill yourself with those exercises. Here she comes. Right? Is that what you're saying? And you're just fit naturally because we let you run around and we don't overfeed you either. You're dusty. Because her litter box is in the basement. Oh, yes. Yes, we can. Okay. back bounces up. Don't touch the chair as you get up. You don't need it. Keep your shoulder blades back. You can do it. You can be straight. Oh God. When I go anywhere now, I'm like, huh? What you talking about? And I feel like I'm sticking my chest out like crazy, but it just looks normal to others. It doesn't look, this feels normal to me. Ha! And that feels like, I'm like, oh, looky here, what I got. But to others, it just looks normal, like I walk straight. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. Okay. Feet a little wider than hip apart. Toes forward. And we go down, 2, 3, and bounce, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, to the left, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, to the right, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and the center, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more, 99, 100. Whew. My stupid blood pressure. I so want to fix those inner ears. If you come across anybody who has an idea of how to fix the little balance nodes on the inner ear, put them back into the right place, let me know. I know the doctors in New York City, the only solution they had was something like really crude, like knocking your head around, just to hope that maybe they'd fall back into place. I was like, oh yeah, that's modern medicine? I don't know about that. They would like pump your head and pump. Okay, why not electroshock, right? Why not lobotomy? Okay. Alrighty, we're going to start on the crouch ups. And we're going to go on 3, then on 2, and maybe we can even go on 1, okay? Meaning 1 stretch up, 1 down, 1 bounce, and back up, because this is just taking too long otherwise. 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, bounce, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, bounce, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 2. This is number 3, 1, and up, 4, down, bounce, and up, 5, down, bounce, and up, 5, 6, down, bounce, and up, 7, down, and bounce, and up, 8, down, and bounce, and up, 9, down, and bounce, and up, 10, down, and bounce, and up. Oh man, I don't know about 100. I really don't know about 100. Oh. Oh. She eat. That seems an awful lot. Whew. Okay, let's do belly crunches in between. Here I was sitting again thinking, and instead of doing or talking. Okay, and 1, 2. Ti da 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 dee da. 7 and 8 to the left. Ti ti da. 1 dee da dee 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 dee. 1 ti ti da ti da da dee da. Lum lum la dee la do 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 ti ti ya da da dee da dee da 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 dee da 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 ya da dee ya da dee da da. And 50 times again, 50. Oh, yes, baby. I should probably take off my sweater, but I want to be hot. I want these muscles to grow and these muscles to tighten. Yes. Okay. We only did 10 crouch ups. So, and that was 50 belly crunches. Got to get to 100 on those. And now I need my heartbeat to calm down in between. That's why I'm taking these long pauses. Because when it's like all of, I need to calm down. Or else I'll have a little poof. Of my arteries. Okie dokie, guys. Let's do 10 on, let's try on 2. 1, 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2, 1, 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2, 1, 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2, 4, down, bounce, up, 5, down, bounce, up, 6, down, bounce, up, oh, 7, down, bounce, up, 8, down, bounce, up, and 9, down, bounce, up, and 10, down, bounce, up. Oh, we definitely have to slow that down. Oh, Rhonda, how are you doing? Rhonda is so much fitter than I am. Oh. The challenge. Water and chocolate. Oh my God, who was this? Tiny, tiny little handwriting. So cool. Alaska's highest mountains. Well, this is not even to me. This is to Katie, who once lived in this house. And has since moved to San Francisco, I think. Need to find her again. She's so cool. Katie, the environmentalist. Totally cool. Okay, let's do 50 more crunches. And actually, we're going to do them some sitting feet down, and you can make them bigger. But hold on for me for balance. And 3, 4. Yeah, I just don't go as far if I don't hold on. 6, 7, 8. Also to not strain your neck. So better hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a little to the left. 2, 3, 4 to the right, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 25. Oh, a little bit. Little break. Really dangle your head. It's always important to really let go of your neck muscles and your face. Open your mouth and blah, blah, blah. Oh, let your face hang upside down. It does that. The older you get, the more really you feel it hanging. Your cheeks hanging into your eyes. It's okay. It's what it is. Okay. And the last 25, I'm going to go back up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. My stomach is gurgling. 7, 8. 1, 2. I don't think you can hear it, but it's loud here. 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and gurgly, gurgly. Boop, 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 boop. Forward. Don't fall off the chair like I am almost. Luckily. All right, the next lot of crouch ups. Let's see how far we can get. It seems that 2 is the most we can do. I'm not ready for the 1, I don't think. Even though I remember so distinctly when I first came up with this exercise for my warm-up for my relaxation class that I was holding in Germany in the 1990s. I did it a bunch of times in different settings, and including in a fitness studio. And there it just was stretch up on your tippy toes, stretch down, bounce, and back up. And tippy toes, and down, and bounce, and back up. Oh, let's just do that. And tippy toes, and I can't go tippy toes, down, and bounce, and up, and tippy toes. It's actually easier with just one bounce because it kicks you back up and up. And 1, and down, and up, and 1, and down, and bounce, and up, and 7, and down, and bounce, and up, and 8, and down, and bounce, and up, and 9, and down, and bounce, and up, and 10, and down, and bounce, and up. Oh, we're at 30. Woo! Woo! Woo-hoo! Okay, we're getting to 100 push-ups. So the back of my calves may not go up to 100. They're acting up right now. Okay, let's blah, blah, blah. Oh. Let's cushion our edge and let's do 100 fast. No big deal. Not on chair, even though we can. Yeah, stretching those calves is an issue right now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, Siren. 2. Put your tail out of my face. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 25. Siren eating her grasses. So we got those dried ones. I meant to get her fresher ones, but have not done so. As you know, all cat creatures need grass as well in their diet. So I don't want her to eat the flowers I get from the supermarket because they're all heavily sprayed, but these are grasses from the yard, my yard, so they're relatively cool. And okay, another set of push-ups or another set of crouch-ups. Crouch-ups. Got to do this. Turning a little bit and up. A little bit on your tippy toes. Up and down and bounce and up and reach and down and bounce and up and reach and down and bounce and up and 4 and down and bounce and up and 5 and down and bounce and up and 6 and down and bounce and up and 7 and down and bounce and up and 8 and down and bounce up and 9 and down and bounce up and 50 and down and bounce and up. Woo! Yeah, my calves are acting up, so I don't think I can go 200. But But we can do 100 push-ups. Now, were we at 25 or at 50 with push-ups? You tell me, Rhonda. How many more push-ups do we need to do? Where's everybody else? We got 23 flybys, and you guys need to come up here. Lori is here, or flyby, I don't know. And I can't know who you are unless you open up the screen, and then I see your names. Woo! All righty, guys. Okay, I'm going to leave my sweater on because I want these arm muscles to build. I'm going to wash this blankie again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 25. Really relax, really feel like everything is floppy doppy. Right, Sarah? Mm-hmm. Like you're all the time relaxed. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Not as relaxed as Fluffy though. We had one little cat who had really long fluffy hair. Picked her up from the barn as a kitten. And this kitten was so relaxed. You could sit her on your head. She'd just hang there and purr. And you could hang her anywhere, over your shoulder, anywhere. And she would just sit there and purr like a robot. So loudly. Fluffy, yeah. You're no Fluffy, but you're pretty relaxed. You're pretty cool, right, baby? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She wants to be near, but not too, and on her own terms, and na. So, another 10 crouch ups, okay, Rhonda? 25 more, okay. 25 more we need to do now off the push-ups, and then we're at 100. Okay, good. But we're gonna do, we're at 50 crouch ups. I don't know whether we'll get to 100, but I will do another 10, maybe another 20, definitely, okay? Let's do it. And tippy toes, yeah, right. Ah, yes. And down and bounce and up and stretch and down and bounce and up and 3 and down and bounce and up and 4 and down and bounce and up 5 bounce up 6 down bounce up 7 down bounce up 8 down bounce up 9 no oh kitty, you're giving me a break, thank you. And bounce up and 10 bounce and Jesus Christ, I'm exposing myself. Whoa. We can get there, Rhonda. You and I know we can. Cheers. Stick that chest out. Yes, we can. And 25 more, right? And we're going to be at 100. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to turn this down. Turn this down. Just any excuse, any excuse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 99, 100. Oh, yes, we did it. And this should not be hard. It's just the crouch ups are so hard. Oh. But my body, I claim it, I blame it, I own it, I hone it. Oh, Clay. Oh, that's a good one. I blame it, I claim it, I hone it, I own it. Write that down, Rhonda. Write that down for me, please. Oh. Oh. Maybe the other way around. It works either way around. I own it. I blame it. I hone it. I claim it. That's nice too. Any which way, we got to do what we got to do to make it the body that we want to have. That's what it's all about. Whatever you want to believe, God-given or no, you incarnated into it. You're in it now. You have to take care of it now. Nobody else will. You got to do it. Of course, you can say, once you're in the army will feed you and take care of you. Yeah, but once that leg is chopped off, or that arm is chopped off, or that brain is damaged, they owned it. They done it. Okay. Of course, it's not to say that we can't have accidents owning this body, because we expose ourselves to the world and accidents happen. And we can still re-own it as best we can in whatever physical situation it is. Right? One more round of crouch ups. Wait, let's do a couple of weights in between. Sorry, this crouch up business is really throwing me for a loop. What's Rhonda saying? Oh, come on, Johanna. You can read without glasses. You got to do your Bates exercises. No, I can't. Name it, claim it, hone it, own it. Yeah. All right. I can read without glasses. Damn it. Yes, I can. Just have to relax those eyes so the retina and the brain can receive. It's a weird thing, guys, when you discover that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, and 2, and we're at 50. All right, 10 more, but if I can't do them all, forgive me, please. Oh. Put that blood pressure up. Eat some junk. This is not junk, of course. This is all fruits, nuts, and chocolate. And actually, there's some oats in here because of the B vitamins. Oats have easily accessible Bs. And then I need to make a superfood, chocolate superfood. All right, let's get ready. And We'll do these on 2, okay? 1, 2, down, 2, 1, 2, up, and 1, 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2. It seems easier. 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2, 4, 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2, 5, down, bounce, up, 6, down, bounce, up, 7, down, bounce, up, 8, down, bounce, up, 9, down, bounce, up, 10, down, bounce, up. I'll be at 70 or at 80 now. Ah! 70, I think. No, 80. Ah. Ah. Woo! I'm so proud of myself. And let that air out and open up, chin forward and dangle. Really let that head dangle. The shoulders. When you're in this position, it's important to breathe into your pelvis. And you feel how your belly expands sideways and into between your legs. And curl back up. Oops. You don't need to think about it. You're looking up my necky thing here because I ain't got my sweater on no more. No more, no more, no more, no more, not anymore. How about we do 25 donkey kicks and then, but then I got this 100 thing, then we got to do 100 donkey kicks. And no, we're just going to do another 10 quad ups and then the rest of our weights. Wait, we did all the weights, right? We done. Yeah, but we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Ambition kicks in and we want to get it all done. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I name it, I claim it, I hone it, I own it. I love it. Rhonda, we make such a great team. And Ron Tucker is here. Ron Tucker, are you doing the crouch ups? Guys have naturally stronger thighs, so you should be able to do those in no time. Okay. And 1, 2, down, 2, bounce, 2, up, 2, 2, 2, down, and bounce, up, 3, down, bounce, up, 4, down, bounce, up, 5, down, bounce, up, 6, down, bounce, down, bounce, up, 8, down, bounce, up, 9, down, bounce, up, 10, down, bounce, up, ha-la-di-la, ha-di-da-da-da-da, ha-da-di-da-da-da-di, ha-da-di-da-da-da-da, ha-da-di, ya-da-da-di-da-da, I'm thinking of this Shona song that a musician wrote for me for my show in Zimbabwe, and I can't put the words back together, and it's bothering me. Yeah, and Simon Namumba, I think was his last name, who wrote the song for me, is no longer alive either. So I will never get those words back. That's too bad. Oh, don't recall. Oh, it's in my head. It's just going around. And I can't, it's the way my brain works. It can remember melodies anytime, but it can't remember words. It's just really annoying. I wish I could just remember the words as sounds, And that's how I remember numbers, by the way. I remember them as sounds. Like if somebody tells me their whole phone number out loud, I have it as a sound pattern in my head, and you can write it down. It's a weird thing. Brains are really curious, and ours are wired differently depending on whether we're more left or more right-brained, and all the intricate variations that you can have. It's peculiar and it's really fascinating. Okay, I'm doing another 10 crotch-ups. And I'm going to try one, but a little slower. And 1, and down, bounce, and up, and 1, and down, and bounce, and up, and 3, and down, and bounce, and up, and 4, and down, and bounce, and up, and 5, and down, and bounce, and up, and 6, and down, and bounce, and up, and 7, and down, and bounce, and up, and 8, and down, and bounce, and up, and 9, and down, and bounce, and up, and we're at 90, and God damn it, we're gonna go to 100, but not this time around, but another break. Woo! And actually my wrists are challenged. Oh. Oh. Rhonda and Ron, are you guys both done with your crotch-ups? Tell me. I bet you are with your 100s, because you don't get out of breath and out of talk here as I do. Here. Okay, a couple more weights and then the last 10. You know what we need to do? We need to go overhead and 1, just on 4, 3, 4 elbows and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now both hands together and 1. Ha. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't know, I didn't count. And elbows up and down. No, goes together. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even go to 8. Yes, I can. 6, 7, 8, and bounce, 2, 3, 4. Hips in, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, that was hard. I think we did 100 on the weights, right? Are we ready for the last 10? Oh, we certainly are. And if it takes us half an hour, we're going to finish the 100 crouch ups. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. Yes, we can. Yes, we totally can. And 1, 2, down, and bounce, and up, and 1, 2, down, just 1 bounce, and up, and 1, down, bounce, up, and 5, 4, down, and bounce, and up, 5, down, bounce, up, 6, down, bounce, up, 7, down, bounce, and up, 8, down, and bounce, up, 9, and up, and 100, and down, and bounce, and up, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, Oh, I want to curse so bad, but I'm going to put this up on YouTube and I'm going to refrain from the worst of old lady cursing. Oh, man, I did this. Yes, we did. You have no idea. 66 and kicking. And I don't care if it's laughable to anybody else. To me, it is awesome. And we're going to finish. Stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and swing. And 2, and 3, and 4. I love you, my planet. I love you, my sunshine. It's out there. I love you, all of my friends and people and all of humanity. And I love you, this body that I freaking own. I own it. I name it. I claim it. I own it. I own it. Yes. Rhonda, go. Love you guys. This has been yours truly, Professor Johanna Sophia, with a silly 100's workout. 100's for us old folks is awesome. Oh, freaking some. It's so silly, but it's so great. Have a wonderful day. I know this has been a holiday for some of you. Ron, are you doing the workout? I mean, you work out so much. You do so much outdoor work that I'd love to hear, though, what you think. And so indulge me. Indulge me. Indulge me just a little bit. Indulge me just a little bit. Okay. All right. Everybody, have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Monday through Friday, with Fitness Over 50. And this whole week is Who Owns Your Body? Body and politics, body and rules, body and medicine, body and parenting. You know, so many things. Body and sexuality. So stay tuned this week. It's about your body. Yeah. Love you guys. And I couldn't be prouder if you do this workout and complete all the 100's. Please comment below and claim that you did it, that you did all the 100's. Please. We're going to found a club of the 100's. Maybe that's what we should do, you know, living to 100 and claiming the 100's. 100 and beyond, of course, is possible. Ciao, everybody. I'm going to cut it off now. Bye.